Hello there YouTube, it's Jason, also known as the Black Bean Boy, and today I am back with another video. So today is Thursday, July 9th, 2026. I hope you're having a great day. The premise of today's vlog is it's currently like 8 o'clock at night, and I'm sitting out on my front porch. There's something that I want to talk to you guys about, and there's a message that I want to get across in this video. But first, I'm just going to talk and give you some background information and also tell you guys about my day. So yeah, ever since I got back from my Florida trip like 2 weeks ago, I have been going to the gym and dieting and, really tracking my calories and my macros and watching things that I eat, trying to eat good food, trying to eat lean. And, I've been doing that for the last 2 weeks. It's been going great so far. And I've also been going to the gym. I'll wake up early in the morning. I'll go to the gym before work and do like 30 minutes of cardio. Then I'll go to work, and then after work, I'll go to the gym. I've been trying to hit the gym at least 3 times a week, if not 4 times a week. And, I've been pretty successful with that. I've seen some progress. But for some reason today, let me tell you guys about my day. So last night, I didn't really sleep too good. I don't know why. I was just like tossing and turning. And then this morning when I woke up, I did not want to get out of bed. I hit my alarm and I was just kind of sitting in bed. I just really did not want to get out of bed for some reason. I just felt tired, when I woke up. And, I was pretty much tired the whole day. I was running late, so I actually didn't get to go to the gym in the morning and do my morning cardio. And that was okay because I could always do it in the afternoon, after my workout. But, I missed my morning cardio, and then I went to work. I just kind of felt tired at work all day. I'm not going to lie. I don't know. It was just one of those like off days where you wake up and you woke up on the wrong side of the bed. And there's nothing wrong with that. But, then I went to the gym. I was kind of pumped up after work to go to the gym. And, I was doing, today was chest and back day. So I was doing the Smith machine incline chest, chest press or whatever, bench press. And then I did the lat pull down for the back and a bunch of other exercises. And I did like those first 2 and I was feeling good. And then after that, I was just tired. I finished my other back and chest exercises. I was gassed. And then I did my 30 minutes of cardio and I was even more gassed. And, that was even me I was just tired all day and then going to the gym. It was a rough session, honestly. Like, I didn't feel like I was working hard enough in the gym, especially after those 2 first 2 exercises. I just felt like I was not I felt like I wasn't at my full potential, mentally and physically. And I was kind of not upset, but I was like, I know I could do better. That's not basically today I would say I put in like half of what I can do, half of my energy into it, instead of a full 100, 110, 120%. But, thing is, it's okay to have days where, maybe you're not putting in that effort to something, especially when it comes to, like, the fitness, but even other things, hobbies or studying or schoolwork or whatever. Also, I hear a train. You're always going to have days like that, but actually the most important thing you could do is to just show up and to do it. Like, I could have easily just said I'm too tired to go to the gym today, and I could have just skipped it. But instead I went, and I still got something out of it, Even though it was a workout that was not up to my standards, it still was a workout, and it's still better to actually go and do something than to just not do it, But yeah, right now I'm just super kind of tired and sore. But, I guess what I wanted to say for this message, for the video, or the main point I'm trying to get in this video, is that tomorrow is my day off. And guess what? I'm going to go back to the gym tomorrow. And, even though I'm kind of defeated today and kind of tired today, I'm going to go back tomorrow 150, 200%. I'm going to go back even harder. Don't let, like, one day set you back. Like, you have one bad day for something, like school, work, the gym, whatever. Don't let that stop your progress. I knew that I was going to come to a point after 2 weeks where I was going to have a day where I just wasn't feeling it. That's just natural, you know. To really build a good habit, you're going to have times where you don't feel like doing something. Especially like school. There's a lot of times that you're not going to want to do your work. You know, you want to play video games, or you're busy with other things and you don't feel like doing your work, but you have to do it, you know, even if you don't feel like doing it. That's just life, unfortunately. You know, there's going to be days where you don't feel like going to work, but you know, you have to. But you know, you want to bounce back after those days, especially if you're trying to build a new skill or you're trying to make progress in something. You don't want one bad day, one bad experience to fluster you and make you give up. So yeah, you know, it was a good solid 2 weeks in the gym. Now I'm hitting the tough stretch of it. But you know, the best you can do is just accept the day and to move on and to look forward to tomorrow and to, you know, do even better tomorrow. It's always important to just try to be a better person every single day, no matter if it's personally or with school, work, the gym, a hobby, whatever. It's important to try to just do your best every day and to be better than you were the day before. So that's the message I'm trying to get at in this video, is to just, you know, keep pushing through things and to just, you know, stay on it, stay on the grind. Don't give up. Don't let one setback, you know, end everything, and make you give up, you know. It's just not even a setback. Just don't give one, well, I guess, yeah, it's a setback. Don't let like one setback or one not optimal experience set you back or have you give up. Giving up is the worst thing you could do when it comes to anything. You know, the most successful people in life are just people that have the most progress in anything. It's because they didn't give up, you know. I found that out the hard way myself. There's things that I've given up at, and then there's other things where I've just slowly built the skill, slowly built the habit. You know, like I stopped playing hockey. Of course, I wish I could still play hockey, and I loved playing hockey, but I stopped that. So I can never be in the NHL. But I've slowly learned music over the course of the last 10 years. I've learned how to program stuff, you know, on the computer, like software and video games. And, you know, it's daunting at first when you're starting anything. If you want to learn how to paint, if you want to learn how to do anything, the important thing is to just not give up and to just keep going at it, stay on the grind, and just grow little by little every day. You don't have to move a mountain in one day. That's a famous saying. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day. To move a mountain, you start with little stones. You don't move a whole mountain at once. So that's the main, I know I'm rambling on, but that's the main thing I want to get at in this video, is to just keep pushing through whatever you're going through and never give up. And, you know, I'm tired today. I'm probably going to wake up tired tomorrow. But I'm going to use, you know, I wouldn't say it's like a full failure, but I'm going to use my failure today. That's what I label it as, even though it's not a failure. I still went to the gym. But I'm going to use that energy that I'm feeling, that disdain or whatever you want to call it. I'm going to use that to fuel my motivation for tomorrow. You know, I'm going to be like, it's a brand new day. Yesterday, whatever, you know, yesterday is the past. I'm going to go even harder today than I did yesterday. So, yeah, you know, and this doesn't relate to the gym. This is just about anything you do in life. If you want to learn how to play the piano, if you want to learn how to paint, learn how to fish, learn how to work on cars, whatever, you know, just stick with it. Don't give up. And, you know, you will see progress. You just have to be consistent. And, you know, Rome was not built in a day. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I can't speak. It's been a long day. I hope the video wasn't too boring, and I hope I didn't just seem like a incoherent rambling bean. But yeah, I just wanted to make a video. I wanted to just talk, you know, and I wanted to spread the positivity. But yeah, you know, you'll see me tomorrow. I'll go to the gym tomorrow, and that's going to be it. So it is what it is for today, but, you know, there's always a brighter day in the future, and the best thing you could do is to just try to do better than you did the day before, you know. And then there's going to be days where maybe you don't do better than the day before, but that's okay. You know, as long as you tried and you're willing to go at it again and not give up, that's the most important thing. So, yeah, other than that, today was Thursday, July 9th, 2026. I am Jason, also known as the Black Bean Boy. I won't take up any more of you guys' time. I love you guys all. Bye-bye.